Hi guys, yep, it's Spunky. I'm back. I know it's been a while, probably over a month or so since I made my last video, and it's just a lot going on. I had a lot of doctor's appointments, and like 4 or 5 appointments in 1 week, and the following week some more, and all the cancer follow up. But anyways, it's Spunky from Sylvia from Tabitha's Treasures. I have a few things I would like to show, but I'm not going to show everything today because it's a lot. Anyways, I don't even know where to start at. But first of all, one of our very dear fiber friends, I don't want to say no names or name, she could use some prayers. She got diagnosed with cancer, supposedly young lung cancer. And I understand it doesn't sound very good, so I messaged her earlier, but she hasn't messaged me back yet, and need to see what's going on. But please, 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 pray for our fiber sister. Most of you know her, so I will let you guys know more. We talked a couple of weeks ago or so, and I said, I'm going to say something, but I'm not going to say any names unless she says it's okay, so dealing with cancer, I can tell out of my own experience, is it's not very sugar coated, so I love her. She's very sweet, and I'm praying for her every day, and I think about her every day. But anyways, I have a lot to say about myself too, but I got up yesterday morning with such a bad headache. I mean, I was begging to die. I could not even keep my eyes open, and but it went away. And then it came. I ended up grooming unexpected my next door neighbor's son's dog, and I came back home. My headache came back, and I felt so yucky, and I went to lay down and actually slept over 2 hours. And both of my neighbors to the left and to the right, they pretty much feel the same, feeling yucky and headaches and stuff like that. So I imagine it's probably the weather, the heat. It is nasty over here. It is super, super, super humid. And we're only in May, and we already hit over 100 with the heat index, 105, so anyways, I'm going to show you guys a few things, and I knitted a few things, and I'm not a big knitter, but I actually bought that book here, I think a couple of years ago. I know how to knit in the round, and I just know the basic stitches and all that, and I actually made these gloves here. I did one pair with the red heart bonbon, and that came up pretty nice. So I put those aside. Probably next week I'm going to do another video because I have a lot to show. So I was actually in the Christmas mood. So I did these hand warmers with the red heart mistletoe, and it's very, very simple to make. And I believe I used a 5 needle, and the circular needles, it was I believe a 16, and that is all knitted. I got what do you call that, I cast it on, I think you call that 40 stitches, and then I went in the circle, closed it together, and did 24 rows of 2 knit and 2 purl. So that's the knit, and in here that's the purl, knit, purl, all the way up, 24 rows, and then you return it, and then you go back and forth, back and forth. I did 14 rounds, that's what it asked for, and then I connected it again, and I did like 4 more rows with a 2 knit and 2 purl, and I just wound it. I call it cast it off, but I know it's not I know it's not the right word for it. I'm not a knitter pro. The same like I don't know all the words for the crochet. But anyways, so I've been wanting to make more Christmas hand warmers, but I'm afraid they're going to get mixed up and somebody is getting some hand warmers they're not supposed to be. If they're all the same, because that's the only pattern I know. And it's very easy. And you see, even with knitting, I can tell you the pattern off the bat. I wish I could do that with my crochet. You know, and then I made a cowl. I made a cowl, and what I did here is I casted on 60 stitches. Casted on 60 stitches, and I did, I believe it was 10 rows, 2 knit, 2 purl, and then I reversed. After 10 rounds, I reversed and I went 3 rounds of purl and then knit. So you see that's a little bit off here then. You see that here? It's so hard to show. I cannot see. You know, and I did that, and what do you call it? This yarn is the Red Heart mistletoe. I had a whole bunch of it, and I made a shawl too, and one of the skeins was like, I was not very happy with it because it kept splitting on me. It doesn't look right. And then I made an ear warmer here. Actually, I'm sorry, the cowl, I believe I did 120 stitches. The ear warmer is 60 stitches, and I did like a waffle pattern. You know, 5 rows knit and purl, and then the next 5 rows I did purl and knit, and that's, you know, so I got one set of ear warmers here, and then I got another set here, and it kind of curls, but when you put it on, you know, it straightens out. And I did like I think it's 5 rows of knit, 3 rows of purl, 5 rows of knit, and 3 rows of purl again, and I believe I cast it on 80 stitches. I'm not sure. So that's all my knitting here. That's all my knitting, and then I made some Christmas loveys. And what I did is, where did I put it at? It's right here. I got all these scrunchies here, and I did the little bit smaller ones because I'm afraid to show these little dolls because I don't want to get in trouble. But I got some dolls my friend Helga gave me last year. She bought them at Walmart, I believe in 1992. So they're like 28 years old. They have a body, cloth, and the hands are, looks like they're ceramic. The head is ceramic and the feet is ceramic. And the rest is all cloth. And there's 4 different ones. One of them is a piggy. The other one is a cow. And then the other one is a rabbit and a bear. And they don't have any clothes. So I made some loveys, some round loveys with those. And the first one I did was just, you know, like half double crochet and double crochet, but I was going to put the arms through because the arms are cloth too, so it's just the hands. But I can get it through, and I used these scrunchies here. They're a little bit smaller, and it's actually, I like working with it. It's a lot easier to crochet around it and then start out. So I made these loveys here, and they all have a different pattern. I showed them to our sweet tea yesterday, and she absolutely loved it. You know, so we haven't spoken a lot lately either because it's like this weather is like not working for me. And I mean, my little Daisy decided to renovate my dining room. She likes to be up high, so she tore down the side of my back porch all my mini blinds and my curtain rods and broke everything. And so I had and broke knocked over my porcelain dolls and breaking some of my porcelain dolls, my angels, and I was about ready to strangle her. So I got all that back in order, and now I can work on my dust and mop the floors and all that. But anyways, I'm back to my projects here. So I did all these. I got 4 dolls, and actually that's going to be a Christmas present, because these dolls, these figurines are collector's items, and I'm afraid to donate those to the nursing home. They will disappear. I know that for a fact. So I already have somebody in mind for Christmas. She collects dolls and stuff like that, and I'm going to make I have the Christmas outfits, and then for throughout the year I'm going to do other loveys, for throughout the year, so she can keep them up all year. I know she will. And then I made that one here, and that one here I got a little bit carried away, but I actually like it. And I played around a little bit. So I casted, I did a foundation. I think I got 40 stitches here, and I started with half double crochet right away here in the round. And then the next round I did every other double crochet. I did 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then the next round I did 4 double crochets and 1 single crochet, and the double crochet I went in the stitch. So I did that round 4 double, 1 single, 4 double, 1 single. The next round I did oh my god, I cannot even see it, and it's so hard to explain. I did 4 double crochet in the first double crochet from the other round, and then then I skipped 1, and I did 4 double crochets in the other double crochet, and then I did the single crochet, but I went in on the bottom of the single crochet. And then the next round, god, that is so confusing, I did it to myself. I did 4 double crochet in the middle of the 4 double crochet, 2 double crochet, then up here the 4, 2 double crochet, and I skipped these 2 here, these two, and I went back in. And then the next one, that's where the single crochet is, I did the single crochet again, and then I did that all the way around. Oh boy, I asked for it, but I think I created another pattern, what I was dreaming of, and I think I'm going to try maybe something smaller, like a scarf or so. I talk too much. Did you guys miss me? Yeah? I was afraid to show my face. I was like, oh my god, yeah. And here I made a shawl. It's a 4 double crochet shell stitch. And I just finished that one up, I believe yesterday or the day before, I'm not sure. Just regular 4 double crochet shell stitch. And that's all the red heart mistletoe. I went to Hobby Lobby today. I really, really, really like the Hobby Lobby Crafter's Secret Christmas yarn. And I think it's called Christmas print. I'm not sure. And the colors are brighter. And I went to Hobby Lobby today. I didn't buy anything, believe it or not. And they did not have the Christmas print. I was so bummed, because I think I only got 1 skein left. And here, that shawl is just regular half double crochet. And what did I do is, and you will see what I was talking about, that's all just half double crochet, and that's the red heart mistletoe. And then the side, that's the Crafter's Secret. And I do like the colors because they're a little bit brighter. I don't know if you can tell with the light. And that's all half double crochet. And I did the same on the other side. So much brighter. I like it so much better. But you probably can tell the difference here on the border. Look here, that's the red heart, and that's the Crafter's Secret. The colors are more brighter, more joyful. And then the border I did, let me see, what did I do? It's been a while since I made that shawl. Let me see, I did 2, 4, 5 treble crochet shawl stitch with 1 single crochet all the way around. So that's a pretty good size shawl here. And I'm almost out of Christmas yarn. And then, but that's not with Christmas yarn, that's just a bunch of scrap yarn. I finished up one of my one of my twiddle muffs, and I got a little bit carried away. But Teresa Patton's one of Teresa Patton's flowers, I told her that reminds me of an octopus. And then I did all kinds of beads, and so, and I had to attach the, tie the petals, or whatever you call that, a little bit, because when I was holding it up, everything flapped over. But you still can go in here and so and play. And I did the bell here and a bunch of beads and all that. And in the back, I did like a stretchy bracelet with a little bell and a pom-pom I made a while ago with a couple of small bells and the red bell here. So I have a couple more twiddle muffs to finish up, but they're regular ones. And well, that's about it. I have a lot more, and I bought some yarn too, but no bargains really. I've been going back and forth to Walmart, but as you all know, there's nothing really there. And I bought I found some striped yarn. They actually sell it for $2.78 right now. I didn't know. All kinds of different stripes. I've been hunting stripes yarn, red hot stripes. And I found some Red Heart Super Saver. I believe the colorway is called Black Light. I love it. And a couple other things. And then Dollar Tree has yarn here on our side, and I'm gonna show it next time. Maybe I already made a few projects out of that, and they have scrubby yarn too. And I was right next door to Hobby Lobby yesterday. I went over today, and I went next door to the Dollar Tree, and they had more of that scrubby yarn, and that's all like pastel colors, but it doesn't say the colorway. But I love them, so I bought them all. They had like 10 skeins left, and I got another 10 before because I need to go on the scrubby mission again. I finally sent my friend out in Washington. She's been waiting probably a year or so. Finally mailed out some scrubbies I made for her. Her birthday was last week on the 14th. She turned 81. And I called and I told her, she said it's about time, and she was laughing. And she called me, she says they're absolutely beautiful. She loves them. So anyways, enough yapping away and all that. It is super hot here in Texas. I cannot handle it. I'm going to turn my AC back on. It's too hot in here. But if I have the AC on, then I cannot hear you. Well, myself, you. Nobody says anything. Anyways, Spunky is back. And I'll probably see you next week. I've had no bather and respite for 2.5 months, so that kind of put me in a bind too. But I did crochet. I did crochet religiously every day. So I got a lot done, a lot of nice things too. And I've been playing with all kinds of stuff, and I'm brainstorming already. Actually, here what I saw, and I might be able to tackle that. I want to show you real quick. Where is it? Here. That actually looks like crochet, but it's called Lovely Lacy Cowl. That's knitted. I would like to do that. I might be able to figure that out because, the only thing I don't like about knitting, the little bit bigger projects or so, it takes too long. So anyways, all right, peeps. I saw I gained a couple more subscribers, lost a couple, gained a couple again. It's all good, I'm grateful for everything, everybody. I love everybody, and thank you all for watching. I'm sorry I haven't been on for a while. I've been wanting to do it, but just want to convince myself. It's like, and I don't look the very best today. It's, I was running around and all over the place. But anyways, who cares, Yeah, that's about it for me today. And Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. I shall see you soon. You all stay safe with that virus. It shall be over soon. It doesn't really bug me. The only thing that's bothering me is wearing that stupid mask. And then my glasses fog up, and I wish I had some white person. Stupid. All right, peeps. I love you all. Thank you all for watching. I see you soon. Love you. Good night.